kept your name inside my chest like a secret I couldn't confess. I smiled when you said her name while my heart was burning in pain. I stood beside you every day, pretending I was okay. I helped you fix your broken nights while mine were losing all their light. I wore my love like a disguise. Tears were hiding in my eyes. I loved you in silence. I died in my head. I held all my feelings left unsaid. I watched you love her right in front of me, like I was nothing, like I was free. But I was breaking night after night, screaming your name in the dark of my life. I loved you in silence, that's how I lost a heart that believed me, no matter the cost. You talked about your dreams with her. I listened like it didn't hurt. You asked me why I looked so tired. I said work, not love and fire. I wrote your name in empty air, like maybe God would see it there. Real life hurts when truth stays still, when loving you is against my will. I was close but never chosen, standing here with a heart wide open. I loved you in silence. I died in my head. I held all my feelings left unsaid. I watched you love her right in front of me, like I was nothing, like I was free. But I was bleeding in simple days, smiling through all this shame. I loved you in silence, that's how I lost a heart that believed me, no matter the cost. You never knew what you destroyed. You used my love like a toy. You leaned on me when you were weak, but never saw what was killing me. I swallowed pain, I played your friend while my soul was reaching its end. You chose her voice, you chose her arms, and left me here with all the scars. I loved you in silence. I died inside. I buried my feelings, I let them hide. I gave you my heart without a sound. Now all that's left is a broken ground. I was right there, but not your girl, just a shadow in your world. I loved you in silence, now I see you never loved the part of me. So here's the truth, I never said I loved you, and it killed me in the end. I kept your name in my chest like a prayer I never said. I walked your streets alone with tears I tried to hide. You said you needed space, I said I would be fine, but every silent night was stealing part of mine. I gave you all my days, my trust and my fragile heart. was something you outgrew. I stayed when it was hard. You left when I needed you. I loved you more than you ever knew. I bled for every promise you broke into. When you walked away, I stayed in the pain, calling your name in the pouring rain. You found your freedom, I found the floor. Don't say you hurt, 'cause I loved you more. Your jacket on my chair still smells like yesterday. I talk to empty air like you might hear me say. I try to be enough, I try to be your home, but love should never feel like fighting on your own. I loved you more than my own life. I held your hand through fear and fights. You said forever with your eyes, then left me here to learn goodbyes. You healed your heart, mine hit the floor. Don't say we're cool, I loved you more. You took my trust and tore it apart, left me drowning with half a heart. You chose your peace, I chose the scars. Now I carry what you discard. Don't call this fate, don't call this love. You quit when it got rough. I stayed when it was war. That's why it hurts. I loved you more. I loved you more, and it kills me now to see you smile like I don't count. You found a road, I found a storm, learning to breathe without your arms. If love's a score, I lost the war. Don't say you care, I loved you more. I loved you more, and now I love me instead. I walk where we used to stand, shadows still know my name. Your laugh is stuck in my head like a song full of pain. I talk to empty nights, tell them I'm still yours. My heart keeps checking the door for what we were before. Your jacket on the chair still smells like goodbye. Every promise you made still burns in my mind. I learned how to smile alone, learned how to cry slow, but every step I take still leads me to you. I wait in the past where your love still breathes. I wait in the moment you once chose me. The present is cold, the future is empty. I'm stuck in your arms that left me. I scream your name, but you don't come back. I wait in the past, and it's killing my heart. Friends say I should move on like it's easy to do, but they don't feel my chest when it breaks over you. I sleep with the light on, afraid of the dark, 'cause your voice still lives inside of my heart. I wait in the past where your love still breathes. I wait in the moment you once chose me. The present is cold, the future is empty. I'm stuck in your arms that left me. I scream your name, but you don't come back. I wait that's all I know. I hold on to words you said long ago. The present is pain, the future is fear. 'Cause you were my home and you're not here. I bleed your name in every line. I wait in the past till I lose my mind. If you ever look back, you'll see where I stayed. I'm still in the love you threw away. I in the past. I wake up with your name in my chest. Your side of the bed feels cold. I try to be strong like I said, but the truth is I can't let go. Your jacket still smells like you, hanging where you used to be. Every small thing pulls me back to what you did to me. I walk through the streets we knew, every step feels wrong alone. Your laugh still lives in my head, like a song with a broken tone. They say time will heal the pain, but time just shows me you. I smile for everyone else, then cry when the day is through. I'm lost without us, can't find my way. You were my home, you walk away. My heart still calls you every night, like love can fix what you left behind. I'm lost without us, don't you see? You took the best part out of me. I'm standing here with empty hands, loving a ghost of who we were. I pack up the words we said, I'll never leave, I'll stay. Now they cut like broken glass every time I try to pray. Your picture burns in my mind, like fire I can't escape. I loved you more than myself, that was my worst mistake. Yeah, I'm lost without us, I'm not the same. You left me here with all the blame. My heart still beats your name in time, like you're still mine, but you're not mine. I'm lost without us, I can't pretend. say your name at night, like it can bring you through. I'm not lost without love. I'm lost without us. I wake up with your name in my chest, like a bruise I can't forget. I walk past places we used to go. Every step feels slow and cold. I smile for people, I play it brave, but tears still know my face. You said forever, you said stay. Now I'm alone with what you gave. I try to breathe, I try to be okay, but my heart keeps pulling me back your way. I'm still breaking every night from the love you left behind. You promised me a lifetime, then you walked out of mine. I'm still breaking, can't you see? You took the best of me. Your goodbye is still inside my veins. I'm still breaking from your name. I packed your shirt with shaking hands, like I packed away our plans. Your last words cut like a knife, right through the middle of my life. I hear you laughing, empty air, like you're still standing there. You moved on like I was small. I stayed here, feeling it all. I tell myself I'll be strong, but your memory proves me wrong. I'm still breaking every night from the love you left behind. You promised me a lifetime, then you walked out of mine. I'm still breaking, can't you see? You took the best of me. Your goodbye is still inside my veins. I'm still breaking from your nerves. You didn't fight, you didn't stay. You chose your freedom, I chose pain. You closed the door without a sound, left my heart on the ground. You said it's over, so damn calm, while I was falling apart. You healed fast, I stayed scarred. Tell me, did I mean anything at all? I'm still breaking here alone, in a house that's not a home. You said I was your only, now I'm nothing on your phone. I'm still breaking day by day, trying hard not to beg you to stay. You moved on like love was fake. I stayed and learned how much it aches. I'm still breaking, hear me cry, from the girl you left to die. Your love was fire, now it's pain. I pain. I'm still breaking. I'm still breaking from your name. I wake up with your name in my head. Your shadow still lies on my bed. Your jacket still smells like your skin. I touch it and cry from within. You said it was over last night, but my heart didn't hear. They say love will fade with time, but mine is frozen in your goodbye. I'm still holding on when you let me go. Still bleeding inside, but I don't let it show. You broke my forever, you tore me apart. You left with my trust and half of my heart. I'm still holding on like I always do, praying someday you'll feel it too. You walked away strong, I stayed here weak. Love ain't a ghost that I still can't leave. Your voice is stuck in my mind, every promise you left behind. I fold your shirt just to feel something that once was real. My friends say I should be brave, but they don't sleep in this pain. You moved on like it was nothing, I stayed drowning in something. You cut me with a simple line, I don't love you anymore. I'm still holding on when you let me go. Still breaking inside, but I don't let them know. You stole my tomorrow, you burned our start. You left me alone with a shattered heart. I'm still holding on to the words you said. Every sweet lie still lays in my head. You closed the door, I'm stuck in the fall. Loving you was my biggest loss. You were my home, now I'm lost. You were my truth, now you're a cross. I gave you my soul, you gave me a scar. You taught me how cruel goodbye words are. I scream your name in the dark of my mind. Why am I faithful to someone I'm done? You slept in my arms and left me to die with questions and tears I can't deny. I'm still holding on to what we were, to every touch, to every word. You walked away like I was wrong, but I loved you hard, I loved you long. I'm still holding on through all this pain, waiting for you to call my name. You may be free, but I'm not done. I'm still holding. I'm still holding on. If you ever feel this too, you know my heart stay true. I'm still here, holding on. I found your name on an old envelope. Still smells like the days we had hope. My hands are shaking, heart so slow. Reading words you'll never know. You said forever in simple ink. Now forever's gone faster than I think. Your handwriting cuts like a knife. Every line takes a piece of my life. I hear your voice in every word, like you're still here but unheard. I whisper back to empty air, pretend you're standing right there. I folded dreams inside your eyes, smiled while my heart slowly died. You promised me the sky so wide, but left me in this lonely night. This letter is breaking me, tearing me apart. Blue love bleeding all over my heart. You said I was home, now I'm just a scar. I'm screaming your name, but you're so far. stays quiet, cold and still, waiting for a call that never will. I wear your hoodie on rainy days like it can keep the pain away. You drew a future in my mind and erased it, left me behind. I loved you deep, I loved you true, but you love me just for you. This letter is breaking me, tearing me apart. Blue love bleeding all over my heart. You said I was home, now I'm just a scar. I'm screaming your name, but you're so far. I gave you my soul, every broken part. Now I'm alone in the dark. This letter, this love, it's killing me slow. Why did you let me go? You played my trust like a cheap game, left me burning in your flame. You said I'm special, then walked away. Watched me drown, you didn't stay. I hate you for what you've done, but I still cry when you're gone. This letter is breaking me, tearing me apart. Blue love bleeding all over my heart. You built me up just to let me fall. Now I'm nothing without you at all. I loved you more than I love myself. Now I'm learning how to breathe again. This letter, this love, it's killing me slow, but someday I'll let you go. I fold your words, say goodbye, wipe the tears from tired eyes. Letter blue love, this is the end. I won't beg for you You said forever in a quiet tone, held my hand like it was home. I trusted every little sign, didn't see goodbye in your eyes. We shared dreams and simple days, laughed like pain was far away. I built my world around your name. Now I'm standing in the rain. I thought love would stay, I thought you would fight, but you turned away in the middle of the night. Love left without warning, tore me in two. No last kiss, no truth. You walked out like it was nothing, left my heart black and blue. I was loving you with all I had. You were already halfway gone. Now I scream your name in the dark. Love left without warning. Your silence feels like a crime, cuts me deeper every time. I replay the things you said, now they sound like lies instead. I gave you my soul, I gave you my trust. You broke every promise and turned us to dust. Love left without warning, broke every dream like we were never real. You left me here with the memories packed your name inside my chest and walked alone through empty nights. I tried to fix what you broke with tired hands and silent cries. We used to talk till morning light, now we just pass like strangers do. I kept my faith in broken words, still hoping they were true. I gave you all my simple days, my truth, my tears, and my time. You said we'd grow old side by side, but left me far behind. I learned to smile in public places while my heart stayed bruised. I loved you more than I should, and that's the part I lose. Love wasn't enough to make you stay. Love couldn't stop you walking away. I bled for us, you felt no pain. I held your heart, you dropped my name. I begged the sky, I begged your touch, but even that was not enough. I gave my soul, you gave goodbye. Love wasn't enough to save a life. Voice still lives inside my head like rain that won't move on. I sleep beside the memories of everything we were. They say time heals the open wounds, but mine still burn like fire. You were my only home on earth, now I'm just tired. Love wasn't enough to make you care. Love couldn't hold you when you ran. I cried in streets you'll never see, with all your lies inside of me. I broke my pride, I broke my trust to prove to you I was enough. But you chose fear, you chose to run. Love wasn't enough. Love wasn't enough to stab my hope with empty vows. You watched me fall and didn't shout. You said forever like a joke, then turned my heart into a ghost. I trusted you with all my scars. You taught me how to fall apart. You were my dream, my biggest lie. You killed my faith with your goodbye. Love wasn't enough to make you fight. Love couldn't keep us alive. I gave you breath, I gave you blood. You took my world and called it done. Now I stand here, barely tough, still loving you, but strong enough to say your name and not break down. Love wasn't enough. But I am now. But I am now. Morning light on my tired eyes. Your name still lives in every sigh. I walk past places we once stayed. Every laugh now feels like yesterday. Your jacket still smells like rain. I hold it close to ease the pain. Friends ask how I've been lately. I smile, but it's killing me. I scroll through photos we once took. Every smile cuts me like a hook. I replay replay your voice at night just to feel a little less alone inside. I try to move, I try to breathe, but every step comes back to thee. This is a montage of missing you. Every second feels so cruel. Your ghost is dancing in my room. I'm breaking down, don't know what to do. I scream your name in empty space. My tears fall like a heavy rain. You moved on, but I'm still here, living in this endless fear. This is a montage of missing you, and it's tearing my heart in two. I hear a song in every store. It hits me harder than before. I see your face in crowded streets, then realize it's not really you. I laugh too loud to hide the hurt, but inside I'm still falling apart. I fake my strength, but I still bleed. Loving you is all I need. This is a montage of missing you. Every memory feels brand new. Your shadow sleeps beside my bed. Your words still live inside my head. You said forever, you said stay, then you just walked away. Now I'm stuck in this sad replay of all the love you threw away. This is a montage of missing you, and I don't know how to get through. You promised me the whole damn world, then left me here a broken girl. How could you kiss me, say goodbye, then post your smile like I never cried? You said I'm special, one of a kind, then erase me from your mind. I trusted you with my scars, now I'm bleeding in the dark. This is a montage of missing you. Every tear tells the truth. I gave you all, I gave my soul. You left me here with nothing to hold. You moved on like I'm a lie, while I'm still asking why. Why was loving you my crime? Why am I still wasting time? This is a montage of missing you, and I still don't know what to do. Maybe someday I'll be okay. Maybe your name won't hurt this way, but tonight I'm lost in blue. Still stuck missing you. I wake up to an empty side of the bed. Your shirt still smells like yesterday. I tell myself that I'm okay, but my hands are shaking when I pray. You said your love was still here, but your eyes were already gone. Every promise felt so thin, like a song with the wrong tone. I try to lie to my own face, I try to blame the time, the days, but every tear I hide from you is screaming what I always knew. My heart knows the truth, even when I don't speak. You don't want me like you used to need. You hold my hand, but you're letting go, saying forever in a voice so cold. My heart knows the truth, it's cutting me in two. You're standing here, but you're not you. I'm loving you alone tonight, while your love is already goodbye. We talk about the weather and work like strangers afraid of the past. You sleep beside me every night, but your dreams don't have me in them. I remember the way you cried when you said I was your life. Now you look at me like a friend, not the girl you died to keep. I still wear the ring you gave, like it can make you feel the same. But every kiss you try to fake is breaking more than it can save. My heart knows the truth, I feel it inside. Your love for me is learning to die. You say my name, but not with fire. It sounds like duty, not desire. My heart knows the truth, it won't be kind. It shows me pictures of your goodbye. I'm begging you to fight for us, but you already gave it up. Don't lie to me with gentle words. Don't dress your leaving like it's love. You're killing me in slow, slow ways, with every maybe, every someday. If you don't want me, say it clear. Don't make a home out of my fear. I'd rather bleed from honest pain than choke on hope that's all in vain. My heart knows the truth, I can't escape. You're packing up your heart with space. I'm still here on my knees for us, while you're learning how to walk away. My heart knows the truth, hear it cry. It's tired of living on your lies. If loving you means losing me, then set me free and let me breathe. I close my eyes and face the proof. I loved you more than you loved me too. My lips still say I love you, but my heart knows the I walk alone on quiet streets. Your name is still in my breath. Every song reminds me of promises you left. I keep your jacket by my side like it still knows my skin. I talk to ghosts of yesterday and lose myself again. I try to sleep, but you stay loud in every tear I cry. You said forever, said it proud, but love just learned to lie. I'm living with the shadows of you in every place I go. I gave you all my heart and truth. You gave me pain to hold. I'm screaming in a silent room with memories that burn. You walked away, I stayed too long. Now I bleed for what we were. acted out of fear. I try to heal, I try to run, but you're still in my veins. You took my love, you took my light, and left me with the rain. One day I'll love without your face, without your ghost inside. But tonight I hold the shadows of you and slowly say goodbye. I packed your name in my quiet heart, left it there like a faded scar. Your hoodie still smells like rain. I pretend I'm fine, but it feels the same. Every street knows our story, every song cuts me slowly. I smile like I'm okay, but my tears don't fade away. I told myself I'd be strong tonight, but your shadow still owns my light. I try to breathe, I try to move, but every step walks back to you. It was a soft goodbye, but a bright wound, still bleeding every afternoon. You said forever like it was true. Now forever hurts, forever you. I scream your name in empty rooms. My heart still waits for what we lost. Soft goodbye, bright wound. I'm breaking where you once held me close. Your message is still on my phone. I read them like I'm not alone. You promised you'd never change. Now I don't even know your face. My friends say you'll be okay, but they don't hear what my mind says. Every night feels too long. I'm strong outside, inside I'm gone. I try to drown you in loud noise, but silence brings back your voice. I touch the air where you stood, still hoping you would. It was a soft goodbye, but a bright wound, still bleeding every afternoon. You said forever like it was true. Now forever hurts, forever you. I scream your name in empty rooms. My heart still waits for what we lost. Soft goodbye, bright wound. I'm breaking where you once held me close. You lied when you said you cared. You left me alone, not prepared. I trusted you with my soul. You dropped it like it meant nothing at all. You sleep just fine without me while I'm crying till morning. You broke my world, you walked away like my love was just a game. It was a soft goodbye, but a bright wound cuts me deep, I'm falling through. You moved on like I was nothing while I'm still fighting for something. I gave you my best years, my truth, you took it all, left me in blue. Soft goodbye, bright wound. I'm still dying because of you. Soft goodbye, bright wound. I loved you, I still do. I used to trust every promise you said. I held your name when I went to bed. You touched my heart like it was safe, but you walked away without a trace. I gave you days, I gave you nights, I gave you tears, I gave you fights. I tried to be what you needed most, still hear your voice in my pain, calling my love like it meant something. You were the love that hurt me deep. You were the dream I couldn't keep. I built my world around your lies, and you just watched my hope and die. I loved you more than I loved myself. I broke my heart for nobody else. You were my truth, you were my crime, the love that hurt me all this time. I see your face in every street, in every song that sounds like we. You said forever, you said stay, and turned my forever into yesterday. I wore your pain like it was mine. I crossed your wrongs 1,000 times. You took my trust and let it fall like it was nothing at all. I still feel you in my chest, like a wound that will not rest. You were the love that hurt me deep. You were the dream I couldn't keep. I gave you faith, you gave me scars. You pulled my heart too far. I loved you more than I should do. I lost myself trying to love you. You were my fire, you were my crime, the love that hurt me all this time. You broke my soul and called it love. You watched me bleed and said enough. You took my trust, you took my name, and left me drowning in your flame. I begged for truth, you chose to hide. I died inside while you survived. You were the love that hurt me deep. You were the dream I couldn't keep. I gave you life, you gave me pain. You made my sunshine turn to rain. I loved you hard, I loved you blind. I lost my peace, I lost my mind. You were my sin, you were my sign, the love that hurt me every time. Now I'm learning how to breathe without the love that murdered me. I woke up to silence in our empty room. Your side is cold, I knew it too soon. There's a paper shaking in the morning light, one last goodbye written overnight. Your handwriting cuts me like a knife, says you're tired of this broken life. My name's fading in your tears. I'm standing here, drowning in fear. You didn't look me in the eyes. You let your words do all the lies. I'm holding on to every line, like it's the last piece of your mind. That note on the mirror broke my heart. You left me alone in the dark. You said I'm sorry like it's enough, but sorry don't heal this kind of love. I screamed your name, but you're too far. Now I'm crying in the arms of scars. That note on the mirror tells the truth. You chose to leave. I lost you. I touch the ink like it's your skin, wishing I could pull you back again. Your words are heavy, hard to read, they bleed inside of me. You said I deserve something more, but you were all I lived for. Now I'm talking to empty air, pretending you're still there. was nothing, just a memory. I loved you hard, I loved you true. You left me here with nothing but you. The note on the mirror tells my fate. You walked away, I had to stay. I'll leave your words where they belong, on the mirror where we went wrong. I learned to breathe, I learned to fight, but I'll miss you every night. I felt it in the quiet of your voice, in the way your eyes looked past my face. You held my hand, but you weren't here. Your touch was cold, your heart was far away. I asked you what was wrong with us. You said nothing, but you turned away. Your words were thin, your smile was gone. That's when I knew you couldn't stay. I kept on fighting for your heart, like love was something I could save. I blamed myself for every crack, like I was wrong for feeling pain. You used to call me every night, now silence answers when I try. I lay awake and count the tears, wonder when you said goodbye. When you stopped loving me, I felt it break inside, like my whole world fell down and I learned to cry. You left me standing in the dark alone, with all the promises you never owned. When you stopped loving me, I lost my air to breathe. You took the best of us and left the worst in me. I gave you all my heart, you set it free. That's what it felt like when you stopped loving me. You watched me bleed and didn't care. You heard me beg and turned away. You made me doubt my worth and soul, like loving you was my mistake. I built my life around your name. You burned it down and walked away. Tell me why I wasn't enough. Tell me why you chose to stay cold. When you stopped loving me, I felt it break inside, like my whole world fell down and I learned to cry. You left me standing in the dark alone, with all the promises you never owned. When you stopped loving me, I lost my air to breathe. You took the best of us and left the worst in me. I gave you all my heart, you set it free. That's what it felt like when you stopped loving me. I still remember who we were before your love ran out on me. Now all I have is memory of when you loved me, before you stopped loving me. I used to sleep with no fear in my chest. Now every night feels heavy and tense. You said forever like it was true, but your silence showed what lies can do. I trusted your hands, I trusted your name. Now even love sounds like a shame. I gave you my heart with no defense. You gave me doubt and broken sense. You took my peace and left me pain. You took my smile and called it love in vain. I was a home, you were the storm. You broke my goodbyes. I blame myself for what you did. I wore your guilt like something hid. You made me feel I wasn't enough when I was strong, when I was tough. I begged for truth, I begged for light. You chose to run from every fight. You took my peace and left me fear. You took my trust and disappeared. I was your truth, you were my lie. You let my hope slowly die. I loved you real, I loved you deep, but all you took was my peace. You crushed my soul with quiet lies. You stabbed my heart with sweet goodbyes. I broke in ways you'll never see. You turned my love to misery. I screamed your name inside my mind. You walked away and left me blind. You took my peace, you took my breath. You taught my heart the taste of death. I gave you light, you gave me night. You stole my calm, you stole my fight. I loved you more than I loved me, and now I pay emotionally. I'll find my peace in someone new, but it will never be with you. You took my peace, and I let you go. I watched your shadow leave my door. You didn't look back anymore. Your words were light, my heart was stone. You said I'm fine and left me alone. I kept your name inside my chest, like a promise I couldn't rest. You took your love like it was free. I stayed with all the hurt in me. You packed your life in just one night. I stayed and fought with every fight. You walked away easy like love was a game. I stayed with the echo of calling your name. You closed the door, I slept on the pain. You walked away easy, I broke in the rain. I gave you my heart, you gave me goodbye. You learned how to leave, I learned how to cry. Your jacket's still here on the chair, like you might come back and care. But days go by and you don't call. You don't feel this hurt at all. I built my world around your voice. You made your exit like a choice. You walked away easy like I was nothing. I stayed with the truth that you were bluffing. You found new roads, I lost my way. your hand in the quiet night. Said we would laugh, said we would fight. I trusted every word you said. Built my home inside your chest. Now walk where we used to stand, talking a ghost of who I am. Your name still burns inside my head, like a promise left for dead. I gave you my tomorrow, you gave me your goodbye. You were my ending, my last line of love. I thought you were sent from above. I planned my life with your last name. Now I scream in the sound of your name. You were my ending, my final song, but you cut me when you walked on. You broke my heart and called it fate. You were my ending. Now I'm too late. I still wear the words you threw, like a scar shaped just like you. You said forever was our truth, but forever died with you. I sleep with tears on my face, dream of you in empty space. You moved on like I was small. I fell hard, I lost it all. I loved you with no safety, you loved me with a lie. You were my ending, my last line of love. I thought you were sent from above. I planned my life with your last name. Now I scream in the sound of your name. You were my ending, my final song, but you cut me when you walked on. You broke my heart and called it fate. You were my ending. How do I breathe when you were my air? How do I live when you don't care? You watch me fall, you let me bleed, then blame my love for your escape. You took my trust, you took my light, left me alone in endless nights. You were the one I died to keep. Now you're the pain that won't let me sleep. You were my ending, my last goodbye, the only dream I couldn't survive. I gave you truth, you gave me pain. I lost myself just to say your name. You were my ending, my final vow, but I'm standing in ashes now. You broke my heart and walked away. You were my ending, you didn't stay. You were my ending, my only plan. Now I'm learning to love again without your hand. I gave you my best, my whole truth, my time, my tears, my youth. I stayed when the nights were cold, I held your fear, I broke the mold. I trusted every word you said, I built a home inside my chest. I learned your scars, I learned your pain. I danced in storms, I stood in rain. I chose your name in every prayer. I chose your heart, I chose to care. But love don't grow on empty vows, and you don't see me hurting now. I gave you my best, you gave me goodbye. I You held my hand and let me go. I fall for words, you ran away. I gave you my best, you gave me pain. I see your face in crowded streets, in broken songs and empty seats. Your shadow lives inside my chest, a quiet ache I can't forget. I tried to be what you would need, but you chose fear instead of me. You said forever like a game. You kissed my mouth and spoke my name, and stabbed my trust with I don't know. Left me alone in afterglow. I was your home, you were my war. You broke the girl who loved you more. I gave you my best, my last good part. You left your mark across my heart. I lost my peace, I lost my way, trying to make you wanna stay. Now I walk out of what we were. I gave you my best, you lost to her. I gave you my best, now I save the rest for someone who stays, for someone who